Greeting future Mustangs. Let me be the first to officially welcome you to Matia Valley. We hope this video finds you and your loved ones in good health. We are confident at Matia Valley that we will make up to you what you lost at the end of your 8th grade year with 4 wonderful years of great opportunities and experiences ahead of you. You just need to embrace it. Shortly, you'll hear from some Matia Valley student athletes that will shine some light and maybe ease any tensions that you might have entering your freshman year. A common theme will be to get involved, be an advocate for yourself, trust the system, be a good peer, a good student, a good athlete. Hopefully, during this epidemic, you had time to reflect, maybe set new goals, and maybe even flip the switch if needed. Perhaps you want to be more involved, step out of your comfort zone, take a different path. Whatever that may be, we have it for you. It's just going to take you to get involved. As your athletic director, I can't begin to tell you how excited we are in welcoming you. We will deeply miss our exiting seniors who have set the bar high for us and have left our programs in good place for you to enter. I encourage you to get involved early and stay involved. Join clubs, play 2 to 3 sports, challenge yourself with an AP class, grab a group of peers to do it with you. The more you can take pride in Matia Valley, the more you get involved, the better experiences you'll have. I'm excited to see what your class has to offer. Looking forward to seeing you in the future. And as always, go Mustangs!
Hi, my name is Rissa Bass, and I'm a senior at Matia Valley this year. I was on the varsity softball team for 4 years, the diving team for 2 years, and the volleyball team for 2 years. Some of the clubs that I got involved in during my time at Matia was BG Stampede, SALT, FCA, Captain's Council. I was the Spirit Committee Chair for the Executive Board of Student Government, and I was also an MC, which were the people who wore the striped overalls, if you've ever seen them. One of my biggest fears going into freshman year was that I wasn't going to know anyone or that I was going to get lost. And as time went on, I realized that these really weren't a big problem because the environment at Matia is super accepting and supportive, and there are so many resources that will help you. One of those resources being readiness days, which are days before the year even starts that are going to help you get to know the building, take your picture for your ID, walk your schedule if you need to, and just get familiar with the building. And this was definitely a big help for me, especially freshman year. Another thing that's super important is to be a role model for those around you because this takes everyone. The Matia Valley environment is super supportive and awesome, and it takes everyone to make it that way, including you. And I encourage you to be a part of something bigger than yourself and to inspire others. These years are going to be so amazing, and you have so much to look forward to. Some advice I have for you is to take a class you've never heard of, or join a club you know nothing about, or even try a sport you've never played, because these will be part of your favorite memories at Matia, as they are for me.
Hey, my name is Nikki Coriel. I'm a senior at Matia. I was on the varsity soccer team for 4 years and the basketball team for 3 years. Some clubs and activities I've been a part of at Matia are BG Stampede, SALT, FCA, Captain's Council, and Young Life. One of my biggest fears coming into high school as a freshman was getting to know upperclassmen and being around kids who were 3 or 4 years older than me. But one nice thing is that you'll get to know some upperclassmen right away through our Fresh Connect program, and you'll have some upperclassmen leaders through your PE classes. So you'll really have some upperclassmen who are there to mentor you and support you as you get acclimated to high school, which is really nice. You don't have anything to worry about there. In terms of hallway rules, just stay to the right of the hallway. Try not to stand in the middle of the halls also. It makes it hard for people to get around you. One nice thing is you also get to carry your backpacks with you at Matia all day. So you can put anything you need in there for your classes and carry it around with you, which makes it a lot easier. I've had a great experience at Matia as a student. You'll meet a lot of great teachers who are there to support you and make a lot of friends from other middle schools, which is awesome. As an athlete, I encourage you all to play sports, take up a sport. You'll get a lot of great coaches who you can learn a lot from, and there's nothing like competing, playing sports you love while representing your school. It's an amazing opportunity. You get to make a ton of new friends and learn a lot. So I'd encourage you all to get as involved as possible as you can, whether it's athletics or music or theater or just any other clubs that you want to be a part of.
Hi, I'm Sophia Sandy, and I'm a senior. I run cross country and track, and I'm also a part of Youth in Government, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Student Athlete Leadership Team, Captain's Council / Mustang Supporting Mustangs. I'm a Fresh Connect mentor. I'm part of Rho Kappa, and I'm also a PE leader. Outside of school, I'm a summer camp counselor at White Pines Ranch, and I'm also part of my church's youth group. So going into high school, I was a little worried about keeping up with everything, but I made really good friends through all the activities I was involved in and also had good relationships with my teachers. So for me, that really helped when I start to feel a little overwhelmed. But in general, it's totally manageable. Lockers aren't really something to stress about. Most people don't really use their like regular school lockers during the day because we have backpacks that we carry around, so everything you need is generally in there. But as an in-season athlete, you'll receive an athletic locker, which is really large, and you'll use for gym and all your sports equipment, and that's very helpful. And I always write down my locker combos too, just in case. And so school culture, Mattia has a really awesome and supportive culture, and you'll experience this best if you go to events and school like functions like homecoming and football games, and like collage. So just really try to get out there and go to those events, and you'll get the best experience. And I'm part of Mustang supporting Mustangs. So through that club, we've tried to get more like people to come out to different sporting events, like even cross country meets. That's been a really fun experience. But generally, the culture is really amazing, and it's a great experience.
Hi, I'm Annika. I'm a junior and I'm a member of the varsity dance team. Some other activities that I'm a part of is Drama Club, FCCLA, Best Buddies, and I'm a Fresh Connect leader. Now, 8th grade going into freshman year, I was really scared of passing period because you have 5 minutes to get from class to class and you have to deal with all the traffic in the hallways. But one thing that really helped me out is that I found different paths to different classes and tried each different way to find the least congested route and spend more time talking to my friends without being late. Another thing that I was really scared of was all of the graduation requirements. But one thing that I found was really helpful is talking to my guidance counselor because she made sure to make that I knew what I needed to do and that I was on the right path. And if anyone is interested in doing the NCAA in college, you should talk to your guidance counselor so they can help make sure you have all of the right required classes and you're eligible to be in the NCAA. Another way to figure out the requirements is by going to the Mattia website, pressing the Guidance Department tab, then the College and Career tab, and lastly, press the NCAA Clearinghouse link to find out more information. See you next year!
Hi, I'm Jocelyn Graybo. I'm a sophomore. I'm on the Mattia girls soccer team, and I'm a member of Captain's Council. So one of my fears as a freshman was being overwhelmed with the classes I was taking. I took 3 honors classes my freshman year, and I took 2 business classes, and I took a language. And taking 3 honors classes was honestly something that gave me really good time management skills and really good study skills, and it was totally something that I'm like super happy that I did, and it better prepared me for the rest of my high school experience. So my advice to you about freshman courses and classes that you're taking is to not be afraid to challenge yourself and take classes that interest you, because if you're going to take a class that you're not interested in, it will just be boring. But if you take a class that you're interested in, it'll make the learning experience so much better. And Mattia has so many different courses to offer, so it will not be a problem to find a class that interests you. And then for study hall, if you're someone who goes home and does not have a lot of extra free time, then I think study hall is something that would be very helpful for you. But it is definitely not something that everyone needs to do their freshman year. But if you think it would help you, totally take it. And then for homecoming, me and my friends, we usually go in a really big group, and then we'll cater food to someone's house. This year we catered Chick-fil-A, and then we'll all hang out together after the dance. But that's my advice for you guys. High school is so exciting. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Katie Leslie and I'm a senior at Mattia and I'm the captain of the varsity dance team. During my years at Mattia, I've been really involved with our athletic programs and the different clubs that Mattia has to offer. I was on the varsity dance team 3 years and served as captain for 2 of those. I'm also the team manager for our boys water polo teams, and I've been involved with a lot of clubs like Orchestra, Triumph, SALT, Key Club, FCA, Young Life, SALT, Captain's Council, really just a lot of different clubs. My advice to incoming freshmen is to get involved, because I wasn't involved my freshman year, and looking back, I really regret it because it was kind of lame and I didn't have as much fun as I did my other 3 years of high school. So yeah. Today I'm here to talk to you guys about the different gym classes. So freshman, sophomore year, you're required to take the freshman, sophomore curriculums, but then your junior and senior year, you get a little bit more flexibility. So you can either be in PE leaders, peer partners, track, or you can be in MPT, which is where most student athletes go because that's where their coaches prefer them to be. And then Metea also has quite a few sports-related clubs like Captain's Council SALT and Mustang Supporting Mustangs, which is pretty much a program where your sports teams can go to other events for other sports teams to kind of share the support and the love of Metea athletics. So, yeah.
What's up, guys? My name is Mamadou Diallo. I'm a junior at Metea Valley this year. Some activities I'm a part of: varsity cross country, varsity track and field, drill kappa, BG Stampede, Captain's Council, and the student athlete leadership team. So I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about late homework and tests and how grades work. So late homework and tests is pretty straightforward. Get those in as soon as possible. You don't get them in, your teacher will put it in as a Z or a 0, and that will drop your grade substantially. Grades, they start as soon as the teacher enters in an assignment. Now, grades have different weight categories. There are tests, there are homework, for a science class, there are labs, and each category impacts your grade differently. So very important, prior to a tryout, you have to be passing 5 classes. Also, during a sport, you must be passing 5 classes. If you're not passing 5 classes, you're ineligible, you can't try out, and you can't participate in any sports activities, competitions that have to do with your team. Every week, a list is sent out with names of ineligible people on it. If your name is on this list for the next week, you cannot do anything with your team. You got to focus on your books. Coming into high school, guys, you're going to be nervous, but just know it's a chance to recreate yourself and get involved as much as you can. I hope this helped you guys out, and good luck next year.
Hi, my name is Reagan Holmer, and I'm a sophomore on the varsity volleyball team. I'm also a member of Captain's Council, and I'm on the SALT team. So as an 8th grader going into my freshman year, I think my biggest fear is definitely getting to know the upperclassmen. Being in a fall sport, I was introduced to them pretty early, and it was super helpful to have them, guide me through my freshman year. And I also had upperclassmen in some of my classes as well, and they were super helpful and kind of got me into the swing of things and got me to understand how, the system works. So it was super helpful to have them. Going into high school, I think one of the first thoughts is, will I get to classes on time? So the first week, teachers are pretty lenient about tardies, but after that, you should definitely have it down. So the policy for that is your first one is a warning, your second one is kind of a more strict warning, and then your third one's a detention, and it goes on from there. So your fourth will be a detention, your fifth will be a detention, and so on. But you have plenty of time to get to your classes, and as long as you're doing the right thing, you should be completely fine. And then at school sports events, it's not tolerated at all to heckle or single out the opponent. We encourage you to come to all the games that you can. That's really great if you do come and cheer for your team. But being the team that is being heckled or, singled out, it's definitely not fun and it ruins the experience. So we don't want to do that to other teams. So treat others how you want to be treated, and it'll create a great experience, especially in, Metea.
Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Moridenko. I'm a senior at Metea, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about a couple things as incoming freshmen that I think may help you. So our cell phone policy is put it back in the pack. And I know that may be a little lame, but it actually helped me a lot. Having my phone out of sight, out of mind in my backpack helped me stay 100% focused on what I was learning in class, and I wasn't thinking about my phone, who was texting me, who was Snapchatting me. It's away for 50 minutes, guys. 50 minutes is not that long, and it will help you so much in the long run. Another thing about phones is make sure that you're kind to everyone on social media. Make sure that whatever you say is kind, and think before you say things, because that person will see it. And if it's something mean, it could really take a toll on their emotions. And that stuff is out there forever, guys. Another thing that's important, I know as an athlete, I've played basketball and softball, is the off season. Make sure that you go to open gyms and then you go to summer camps to get your name out there and build a relationship with the coaches even before the season starts. That's an awesome relationship to build on. And make sure you get in the weight room, because that shows dedication and focus to your sport. Make smart decisions both on and off the court, field, pool, whatever it is. Make sure that you're a smart person and you're a role model to others, because people do look up to you guys. As always, go Mustangs.
Hey, future Mustangs, this is Principal Eccles, just sending a quick message to let you know we are excited about you guys coming over to Mustang Nation. We've got a ton of things for you to do over here. And the first thing I want you to know is please get involved. Get involved in a club or a sport or an activity. We've got so much for you to do. We find that when kids get involved, they have more fun and they do better in school because school becomes fun. So please, please, please take advantage of everything we've got for you here. We're excited about you coming over. Remember, learn all you can, do your best. Your best is always good enough, and everything matters here at Metea Valley High School. Hope to see you soon. And as always, go, go Mustangs.